In this chess game played on chess.com, black, Iquen_Nazir, emerges victorious against white, Lasky GV1. The opening played is called Petrov's defense, 3 knights game. It begins with the moves 1, e4 e5, after which white plays 2, nf3 attacking the e5 pawn. Black responds with 2, nf6, defending the pawn and attacking white's pawn on f3. White continues with 3, nc3, attacking the pawn on e4 and developing the knight, and black played 3, bb4, attacking the knight on c3 and forcing it to retreat. This opening is a popular choice for black as it leads to solid and equal positions, and it also avoids some of the more aggressive lines that can arise from other openings. The 3 knights game can lead to sharp positions if white plays aggressively, but it can also lead to a relatively calm game if both sides develop their pieces logically. After 4, bc4, black castled kingside while white played 5, d3 and 6, a3. Black responded by exchanging his bishop for white's knight on c3 with 6, bxc3+. White recaptured with 7.bxc3, and black played 7, d5, opening up the center and attacking white's pawn on e4. White played 8.x5 and black responded with 8, na5, attacking the bishop on a2. White moved the bishop to safety with 9, bar2, but black's 9, bg4 kept the pressure on white's position. White castled kingside, but black continued to attack with 10, e4, opening up lines and exposing white's king. White made a mistake with 11.dxe4, allowing black to play 11, nxe4 and attacking the undefended knight on f3. White played 12, h3, but after black's 12, bxf3, the bishop on c4 became pinned and was lost. The game continued with 13, qxf3 nf6 and 14, qg3, attacking the pawn on g7. Black defended with 14, ne4 and 15, nxg3, winning a pawn and trading queens. After 17, d6, black played 17, qxd6, attacking the undefended rook on h1. White played 18, rad1, but black's 18, qc5+ attacked the bishop on a2 and forced it to retreat. The game reached a critical position when black played 21, ne3, attacking white's rook on d1. After the rook retreated to d2, black played 22, nxd1, winning a pawn and setting up a strong passed pawn on the b-file. Black continued to press his advantage, controlling the board and keeping white on the defensive. With 30, rx b5, black won another pawn and set up a powerful pawn structure in the center of the board. In the end, black's pressure was too much for white to handle. Black won a decisive victory with a checkmate on move 35, forcing white's king to be exposed and unable to escape. The game was quite even in the beginning until white made some questionable moves, which allowed black to take control of the game. Black's aggressive play with their pieces, especially the knights, resulted in them winning material and eventually delivering a checkmate to win the game. Overall, black played a solid game, capitalizing on white's mistakes and securing a well-deserved victory.